Hello again, I'm back with more from TrialTile, my filler account and variant Tileman who earns tiles by completing trials rather than from grinding experience. The gist is I get tiles from levels, quests, achievements, and log items based on difficulty, with an end goal of making my way throughout the Runescape game world to earn myself a quest cape. Last time, I emptied one poor woman's bank account to fund my teleportation to Falador, and I did a few quests along the way. Then, I disappeared for 5 months. For any who are wondering why, I've been busy with both real life and the ChunkMan grind, and in my windows of free time I've been procrastinating on editing in favor of chunking because video editing is the bane of my existence. So, the good news is, for those of you waiting on new FunChunkMan content, all I can say is soon-ish. Anyway, back to my TrialTile grind. Alright, it's been a while since I last played on this account. I've been making some good progress on FunChunkMan and didn't want to stop while I was still going smooth with that. But now I'm ready to play again, and I kind of have to remember what I was doing. But I think I was unlocking places and unlocking skills, and the next step of my plan, I need mining, smithing, and crafting up. Well, less mining, but that kind of goes along with the smithing. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to also need money, but I can probably get that while I'm smithing. So I'm going to head over to the Dwarven Mine. Alright, if I had planned farther ahead, I would have gotten 30 mining back at Lumbridge or Varrock, but now I can go into the Motherlode mine, which was the plan, because that is, I believe, the most efficient way for me to do all of the things that I want to do here. On top of giving me access to ores and smithing experience with a relatively low tile cost, it also has, of course, the mining outfit and a couple other things in the shop, which are all collection log items. So I can get tiles that way, and it'll be my first chance to really show an example of the rules that I came up with and how they work with these sorts of miscellaneous collection log items slots. So yeah, let's go there. Alright, I'll just stick to these ore veins that are right by the entrance, I guess, since it's low tile cost to get them, and then I will still have to run over there to actually deposit them and repair the struts and use the bank and all of that and the shop, but no point in using any extra tiles to go out of my way to an ore vein that is closer to the bank, I suppose. And I'm also going to stick with the steel pickaxe for a while, because rather than going to some other pickaxe shop, I can either get one from a drop somewhere, or I can wait until I'm 65 mining and get one from the shop in the mining guild. Alright, repairing those struts was also a Falador easy task, so that's a few more tiles for me. And that is level 40 mining. I can get gold, which is what I'm here for, and it is my first level 40 skill bonus for tiles, so that's a plus 25 tile bonus right there. All very nice. .38 smithing, I am strutting my stuff. There we go. 40 smithing, I can make my gold bars and then move on to the next steps. Alright, before I leave the Motherlode mine, I have just enough nuggets to demonstrate more clearly how my rules for collection log items work. So the collection log items for the Motherlode mine are, of course, the 4 Prospector's outfit pieces, the gem bag, and the coal bag. Additionally, they're not part of the log, but I'll have unlocking the upper level and unlocking the sack upgrade also count as tasks that will award tiles. But yeah, so how it works is the lowest cost item that's in the log are the prospector's boots, and so those will serve as the baseline since the motherlode mine is accessible at level 30 mining and it didn't take me a whole lot of time to get these nuggets. I'm going to count that as an easy task. It'll award me the corresponding number of tiles, and then everything else will award a value relative to that. So anything that is between the cost of the boots and double the cost of the boots, so that would be the helmet and the legs, will also be an easy task. Anything that is between double the cost and 5 times the cost, so that is the prospector jacket and the upper level, those will be 1 tier up, so a medium task, and will give me medium tiles, and anything that is over 5 times the cost will be 2 tiers up, and that is in this case just the dirt sack upgrade, and that will award me that will be a hard task and will award me the corresponding number of tiles. So hopefully that is not too confusing. So right there, that is an easy task for me, and I will get the corresponding number of tiles. I almost forgot, I also got the level bonus from hitting level 40 smithing. Alright, I've added everything to my spreadsheet and calculated my new tile count. First, I'm just going to make an inventory of gold bars, so I have those, and then I'll move on to the next steps. Next, I have to figure out how to make some money while I'm here. Thinking probably going to either end up killing guards or finding a man or woman to pickpocket and then pickpocket from guards. We'll see what I can do. I've decided to go back to trusty old pickpocketing, so I'll head over here. There's a man in here, and I can use these tiles later for when I need to get the mining guild and agility course, I suppose. And I don't really have a food source here, so we'll see how well this goes for me. But I'll do what I can. Alright, my health is pretty low, but I have other stuff I need to do, and I don't want to use my food until I'm at guards, so... Oh no, what are you doing? Damn it. That is a waste of tiles. Anyway. Oh, I see. It's this roof that... Well, that's annoying. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and wait for my HP to regen while I do other things. Here we go, 40 thieving. That is my level 40 tile bonus, and I can pickpocket from guards. Turns out pickpocketing a guard in Falador was also a medium task that I just now remembered. Alright, I have more than enough money to go on to the next step and get one of the things I came here for, and that is a house. And the rest of the money I will use to get my magic up so I can teleport to my house, and that gives me access to Remington. Staying for a little more cash, and I got 42 thieving. Built my cash stack up to 10k, which I hope is enough for what I need for now, so I'm going to head back to Lumbridge and get my crafting up some more. I've been dismissing certain randoms out of habit due to playing on FunChunkMan, but I finally remembered to do them this time, so that's 1 to the collection log. 15 crafting. $19 crafting. Now I can make the plant pots and get a little bit better experience. 20 crafting, and there's another level 20 tile bonus. Oh, I stopped recording before I hit it, but 22 lets me craft sapphire necklaces, which is one of the things I'm aiming for, because that'll give me some teleport locations. Another canoeing level. Got a genie lamp, but I'm not sure what I want to use it on, so I'm just gonna throw them on Herblore for now. Alright, I got 27 crafting. That's what I came here for. Now it's time to move on to the next step. First I'll have to go mine some silver. Alright, this silver over here is why I grabbed this mine way back when. Alright, got my silver, going to smelt it into bars real quick and update my tile count. Bars are smelted, tile count is updated. Last thing I have to do is go get 40 magic, so I'm going to head back to Varrock, and hopefully I have enough money to get my magic up that high. 32 HP, and 21 prayer. There we go, there is 40 magic, another tile bonus, and more importantly, I can teleport to my house in Rimington, so I have access to Rimington now. Alright, one last thing I need to do before I continue my plans is I need cosmic runes, and they're rare drops from dark wizards, but I think that's where I'm gonna go get them from, because there's not anything else that I can access quickly without using a lot of tiles, and I don't know if I want to use those tiles up yet. A couple of options I considered is taking the canoe to Edgeville and going into the dungeon, and there's a few things in there that drop cosmic runes. I also considered big frogs in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves, but I don't have a light source for those, so I'm just gonna go with Dark Wizards for now, and then if they end up taking too long, then I can try something else, but for now that'll save me tiles. 23 attack, 35 range. Alright, after thinking about it, as you can see here, I have killed over 400 Dark Wizards on this account. This is including when I killed them a while back. And, I haven't gotten a single Cosmic Rune drop, and so I've decided I'm going to try my hand at the Hill Giants in the Edgeville dungeon instead. It's going to use up a fair number of tiles, but I'm probably going to end up using them there anyway, possibly for Slayer tasks, as well as the big bones from Hill Giants will be nice for prayer, and there's, of course, Obor later down the line, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the tile cost and go into the Edgeville dungeon and try them. Alright, taking my first trip to Edgeville. See, this right here is why I didn't want to have to take this if possible, but I'm here now, so let's go for it. Stop in here so I can be near the furnace and grab a bank. Alright. I should be fine with the amount of errors I have, I hope. Bringing along some runes just in case. Hopefully I don't have to use them. And yeah, let's go. See, it's skipping tiles and I have to fix it. There we go. Yeah, this is going to use a lot of tiles. And I just used more just trying to fix that. I guess I'll pass by some adamant rocks, so that
That could end up being useful in the future. Alright, almost 200 tiles down the drain and I'm here. Well, let's get started. I just missed it, but I got 34 HP, 36 range. Well, I got a giant key for the log. I'm probably just gonna call that one an easy task and be done with it. Yeah, the giant key is part of the miscellaneous log, so those are all probably ones that I'll just assign values individually instead of grouping them. And 23 prayer. Even if this doesn't get me my cosmic runes, every prayer level is going to be very nice. 38 range, 35 HP. There they are. I was very close to running out of arrows, but I got my cosmic runes, and now I'm gonna have to go make more arrows anyway, but at least I don't have to come back here for a while. Here you can see my drops from the hill giants. Obviously I didn't keep all of them, but yeah, there they are. Alright, now I'm finally ready to move on to the next step, for the most part. I'll need to make arrows as I mentioned, but Is it not marked tiles in here? Oh well, anyway. The main thing I wanted to come here for is the crafting supplies shop. And there's other things that could be handy, like the ships to Ardoin and Brimhaven and Port Sarum's relatively nearby. But I'm here for the molds. Just buy all of them while I'm here. Pretty sure I have a ring mold, just in case. Pretty sure I have a chisel too, but just in case. Alright. Back to Falador. Obviously with cosmic runes and the magic level, there's several useful jewelry items I can make. Such as the Games Necklace, which would give me access to Berthorpe and the Barbarian Outpost notably, and the Ring of Dueling, which will be good access to Yanil. But what I'm here for is this Jade Necklace, which, once enchanted, will give me the Necklace of Passage. Oh yeah, I also got some music tracks. I'll have to update my tile count. I haven't done that in a little while. But the Necklace of Passage gives me teleports to the Wizard's Tower Bridge, which is going to be my path to Draenor and the Wizard's Tower, to the Eagle's Nest in the desert, which could be useful for using the Eagle transport system, but most importantly, for the next step of my plan, the outpost near the Gnome Stronghold. Alright, now before I go make use of my Necklace of Passage, I have some prep work I need to do. I've realized I'm going to need a Ring of Dueling for my coming plans, so I'm going to make that with my other Cosmic Rune, rather. I may need a second Necklace of Passage for what I have planned, so might have to go back to Hill Giants at some point, but that's a problem for future me. Alright, made a bunch of steel bars to help out with the next step of my plan. Alright, I've decided I want at least one more Necklace of Passage, preferably two, so
Gonna try to get more jades and cosmic runes for those before I move on to the next step. Well, I got kicked out pretty quickly, but I also got 2 jades pretty quickly, so with any luck I won't smash either of these, but I probably just jinxed it. Well, I did get 1 jade out of it, so hopefully while I wait for my home teleport to come off cooldown, Hill Giants will be kind to me and give me another 2 cosmic runes. 40 ranged and a bonus. 25 prayer. Alright, got my cosmic runes. Now if I can just get 1 more jade, I can finally start working on my next few plans. And I didn't want to take 4 canoes back, so I teleported to Lumbridge with via the spell, and I forgot that was a Lumbridge medium task, so there's a few extra tiles for me. Alright, I did get another jade, let's hope. Ah, darn it. Whatever, I'll just go with the 1 extra for now. Well, I was going to make a bunch of steel arrows because I need those for the next step of my plan, and then I remembered I don't actually have the fletching level for it, so I'm gonna sit around and fletch for a few levels. 30 wood cutting, I can cut willows. 20 fletching. Alright, I did get another jade while I was in between my fletching. Alright, there we go. That's the 3rd necklace of passage for me, just what I was hoping for. Now I just need to get my fletching up and I'll have everything. There we go, 30 fletching. Alright, the last thing I wanted to do was head over to Varrock and make myself some arrows and ammo. So arrow tips first. Hopefully I'll get my smithing up and then enough to make a full set of steel armor. It's not going to be great, but at least when I'm meleeing, it's going to be better than what I have currently. Got a beekeeper's top. There's another item for the collection log. Alright, wasn't quite able to get enough smithing to make steel legs, so I have iron legs instead. Those will have to do, but now I have something resembling melee equipment and range equipment, which means it's time to move on to the next step, and I am going to the outpost. And there you have it. That was my very scatterbrained and slightly lengthy preparation for a single teleport. Thank you all for watching. The next video will definitely have a shorter wait than this one did, and it may be a FunChunkMan video, so look forward to that soon.